Welcome to the Teen Nation Talk Show. I'm your host, Sanaya Simone, and today we have a very special guest. But before you guys are able to meet her, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Bam.
Hi everyone, I am Sanaya Simone and I'm the host of the Teen Nation Talk Show. I want to encourage everyone to mask up. During hard times like these, if you have to leave your house, make sure that you are avoiding large crowds. Remember to practice social distancing, of course wear your mask, and sanitize very often. Remember, the coronavirus does not care about your age, ethnicity, background, or any health conditions. So, protect yourself while protecting others. Mask up, Houston.
Hi, my name is Haley Fields, and you're watching Teen Nation Talk Show on Can Vision 365.
Welcome back to the Teen Nation Talk Show. As I told you guys, we have a very special guest today, and her name is Maddi, and she is the CEO of Maddi About Cakes. So, Maddi, could you please introduce yourself for our viewers?
Hi, I am Maddi from Maddi About Cakes. I am 13. I am in 7th grade, and I'm very happy that the school year is almost over.
Me too. Why are you most happy for this school year to be over?
Because it was really stressful, especially when you're online and you have teachers that are teaching face-to-face and online.
Yes, I know that can be really, really hard. It was really hard for me, and I'm in high school, so really adapting to that, that's very, very difficult. So kudos to you for being able to get through that. So what was one good thing about this school year?
I didn't have to go into the classroom.
So you liked being at home?
Yes.
So I go in usually to school, and I was really jealous of the people who were able to stay at home. Yeah.
I was jealous of the people who got to go to school, like around the last few, what are they called? Semesters? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like being at home was a lot easier because the days that I would stay at home, I got to be with my dog, I got to watch TV, like things were just so much slower. But at school, it was just a lot. And then when you're at home, you can leave the class early.
Sometimes.
Yeah, okay, sometimes.
It depends on the teacher for me.
Yeah, but for us, they were like, okay, 10 minutes left, go ahead about your day. Like, I was so jealous. But tell me a little bit about your business.
So I started around 3 years ago by watching like Kids Making Championship and seeing kids older than me with businesses. It was always very interesting to watch like kids older than me, and I was kind of jealous.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, they're on TV. I want to be on TV.
Yeah.
So I decided I wanted to talk to my parents about it.
So how did you go about that? How did you have that conversation with your parents?
I pretty much just told them I wanted to start baking. I wanted to start like a baking business. So my mom she taught me how to bake and stuff. Mm-hmm.
So how did you decide that you wanted to do baking and not cooking? Like, how did you know? Because I know there's a lot of stuff on TV that I watch and I think it's cool, but I don't think I actually could do it. So I think that's so brave of you. So what made you choose baking?
Well, I never really got into watching like straight up cooking shows.
Mm-hmm.
It was mainly like baking shows. I watched like Cupcake Wars or like Cake Wars.
Yes, I love those shows. See, and I'm good at cooking, like really good at cooking, but baking, you're gonna have to teach me because I'm trying to get better. Like cookies, I don't burn them, but they just taste so average. Like, so what makes you unique? What makes your cupcakes unique?
Bake it from the heart.
Oh, that is so cool. See, I wish I could do that. I put it in the oven just so that I can have something sweet in my mouth. So I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. So what are some different flavors that you provide?
So we do apple pie, carrot cake, lemon, Oreo. and our soul food box like sweet potato, butter pecan.
That sounds so
pudding.
good. I think that banana pudding and lemon one I will definitely like. So what inspired these recipes?
Just looking them up on the internet.
So what's your favorite recipe?
I don't have a favorite cupcake, but my mom usually says like lemon never disappoints.
Never ever. Like strawberry, sometimes. I've had a bad strawberry cupcake or cake, but lemon, I have never had a bad lemon cake. Okay, so I asked you what's your absolute favorite flavor. So let's talk about the puppy recipes.
Okay, so our cupcakes, they're like they're pretty small, but they're made of all natural ingredients like honey, peanut butter, carrots, bananas, oats. So like if you wanted to eat them, you could, besides the treat.
Yeah.
But for like people with diabetes, you can eat them.
Yes.
And it'll still taste good.
So do you have a secret baking tip?
Not really.
No? So what would be your steps to bake a dozen cupcakes?
Without two mixers, so it won't take a time.
That is so funny. Okay, so what do you think is everyone's like most favorite flavor?
If I had to think about it, I'd probably say maybe our lemon or red velvet, maybe.
Oh, red velvet, yes. So can animals like cats eat like your pup treats?
I've never actually thought of that, to be honest.
Do you have a dog at home?
I wish.
You wish? So what made you start making treats for dogs?
My aunt has dogs, so we kind of used that as an experiment.
Yeah.
Make sure it would taste good to them.
And I know last week we were trying to cut my dog's nails because they've gotten like way longer, too long. And I gave him a plate of peanut butter and he went crazy. Like he had never had peanut butter before because he's still a little baby. So I was thinking about making him like some treats, like some popsicles or something. But now I'm gonna have to get some of your cupcakes to give to him. So outside of baking, what are some of your interests?
Some of my hobbies are like watching anime, drawing, sleeping. Nothing out of the usual.
Yeah.
And sometimes like cooking. I'll experiment with some stuff.
So you're pretty chill. So what is one thing that you can cook really good? Are you a good cook or just baker? Because baking takes way more technique. I can tell you that.
I'm an alright baker. I'm learning how to bake. I'm learning how to cook. So one thing I'm actually good at cooking is ramen.
Oh, yes. See, I make my ramen on the stove. My brother makes his in the microwave. I cannot get behind making ramen in the microwave.
I used to make mine in the microwave, but I got sick and tired of that. My sister makes her ramen out of the microwave. I make mine on the stove, and I make it with either like vegetables or like meat. It
just tastes so much better. I add cheese, just a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of seasoning. It tastes so good, and it doesn't just taste like a pack. It tastes like what I want, you know? Well, we'll be right back with the Teen Nation Talk Show.
Hi everyone, I am Sanaya Simone and I'm the host of the Teen Nation Talk Show. I want to encourage everyone to mask up. During hard times like these, if you have to leave your house, make sure that you are avoiding large crowds. Remember to practice social distancing, of course wear your mask, and sanitize very often. Remember, the coronavirus does not care about your age, ethnicity, background, or any health conditions. So, protect yourself while protecting others. Mask up, Houston.
I'm Alexia Aguilar from Harmony School of Discovery, and you're watching
Teen Nation Talk Show on Cam Vision 365. Woo!
Welcome back to the Teen Nation Talk Show. So you said that you were trying to get better at cooking, right?
Yes.
So what do you think would be like your goal? Like once you've made this dish, you've made it.
Probably, if I were to be honest about it, maybe lasagna.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I can see that. I think my dish was pasta, but I'm pretty good at it. So now I need a new dish. And I'm trying to think, like, what can that be? Like, to know that, hey, I've mastered this. Now, lasagna, it's good, but it's not my favorite thing. Yes, it takes a lot of steps, and it's not my favorite thing. So what's your favorite food?
It used to be hot dogs. Like, I was always down for hot dogs.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of food. And if I had to be honest, it'd probably be like any type of chicken.
Okay, yeah. See, my favorite food is seafood, like crawfish, shrimp, and pasta. I can have it all day. Don't get me started on it. But what are some of your other interests?
Like food-wise? Pizza, milkshakes,
Oh, yeah.
and I like gas station food.
Now, that is very unique. I've never heard someone say that before. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Probably with like stores all around Houston, and some maybe just out in Texas.
So, could you give us some steps, like, about how you began your business? Because I know there are a lot of bakers and chefs out there, and I know for me, that's not what my business is. Like, that's not my specialty. So, I don't even know how you would start this business. So, could you share, like, some tips or some help that you've received or some experiences that you've had that could help someone else out there?
Well, I do remember this big event that we had a few weeks ago. We had to get like lots of family members to come over and help us.
Was it a big order?
It was like we made like 600 cupcakes.
Oh my gosh. And how long did that take you?
Long. Just
So how did you guys go about that?
so they would come over like maybe Thursday through Saturday so we could get it done. And my mom had got us out of school on Friday so we could help her out. So it was kind of stressful. Didn't get a lot of sleep those few days.
Yeah. But it was worth it in the end, huh?
No?
Yeah. So what role does your family play in your success?
My dad does marketing. My mom kind of like, while me and my sister aren't able to be there to help, she'll do like most of the business, helping us out.
Yeah.
My sister is like a taste tester, and I'm the CEO.
That's so cool. So how do you think that these different roles have helped you?
Well, since my sister taste tests, I can ask her if something tastes right or if it does or if it doesn't. My dad, he's like the social person, so if you need him to help us get an event or something, we can always go to him. My mom, she really just helps out when I'm not able to attend. Like if I have like plenty of homework or something, she'll be downstairs in the kitchen baking.
Yeah. So does your business bring you guys together in any way?
Yes, it does. Kind of like when we're all making icing in boxes and stuff. We'll be like listening to music, laughing, talking. It does bring us together. It doesn't really tear us apart or anything.
Yeah, I know that it can have some challenges, but honestly, I think having a business and having that support system is really, really great. So what would be some advice that you would give to someone who doesn't necessarily have that support? How would you encourage them? Because you're blessed with that support, but everyone isn't. And some people do want to have a business that doesn't have that support. So what would be like the advice that you would give?
Even if you're all alone, you'll get through it. And through all the problems and pain, you'll see success.
Yes.
After.
So what is your favorite quote? Like when you have those big sales and it's like one of those days that you're not getting much sleep. So what motivates you to keep going?
I don't even know. I just keep going.
Yeah. I always like to say, remember like why you started it and remember your purpose, and if you started it for a reason, like keep going for that reason. So do you hope to add any new flavors?
Yes.
Can we have a sneak peek of those flavors?
I was thinking about maybe like blueberry or I don't really think about flavors that often because when one will pop into my head, I'll like search it up.
Yeah.
But I don't really think about them that often, so.
I think a blueberry would be really, really good. So besides cupcakes, do you have another favorite dessert?
Probably like ice cream or milkshakes.
So would you think about adding that to your menu?
I never thought about it, but
Maybe. What's your favorite type of ice cream?
vanilla.
Vanilla?
I know it's like kind of basic.
That is kind of basic,
it's
but
just so good.
yeah.
'Cause you can eat it with any like topping or anything.
Oh, definitely. I think my favorite ice cream is salted caramel. I like to try all of the Bluebell flavors. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had every single flavor. My favorite is salted caramel and cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is always good.
Yes.
So is there anything else that you would like to share with us?
Not really.
Okay. Well, we'll be right back with the Teen Nation Talk Show.
Hi everyone, I am Sanaya Simone and I'm the host of the Teen Nation Talk Show. I want to encourage everyone to mask up. During hard times like these, if you have to leave your house, make sure that you are avoiding large crowds. Remember to practice social distancing, of course wear your mask, and sanitize very often. Remember, the coronavirus does not care about your age, ethnicity, background, or any health conditions. So, protect yourself while protecting others. Mask up, Houston.
Hi, I'm Maddi from Maddi About Cakes, and you're watching Teen Nation Talk Show on CamVision365.com.
Welcome back to the Teen Nation Talk Show. Sadly, this is our very last segment.
Hold on, pause. You good, you're doing good. I was trying to make sure that I was recording. Oh yeah, you good. Okay, keep going. All right, in 3, 2, and go.
Welcome back to the Teen Nation Talk Show. Sadly, this is our very last segment with Maddi, but she brought us treats. So she has some of her cupcakes and 6 different of our flavors. So can you point out which flavor is which?
This is our carrot cake, strawberry, vanilla wedding cake, strawberry lemonade, banana pudding, and Oreo.
Okay, so she brought us 6 different flavors, and I'm so excited to try them. So I think that I'm gonna try the banana pudding cupcake. And I love banana pudding, so I think this will be good. Okay, I'm just gonna take a bite. Okay. Okay, now this is actually good. Thank you. This is so good. Okay, so is it banana pudding injected in here?
Well, the way we make it, there's banana pudding flavoring to it.
Well, it is really, really good. And I'm not a huge cupcake fan, and I promise you this is not just for the camera. It is really, really good. So, Maddi, could you please share your social media handles with us?
So for Instagram and Facebook, it's at Maddi About Cakes. And for our website, it's maddiaboutcakes.com.
Thank you so much for coming and being on the show with us today. I'm so excited to see what the future has for you. I'm sorry about it. Cupcakes on me.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you for the cupcakes. This is so good. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Teen Nation Talk Show. We will be right back.
Does not care about your age, ethnicity, background, or any health conditions. So, protect yourself while protecting others. Mask up, Houston.
My name is Taylor Graham, and you're watching Teen Nation Talk Show on Cam Vision 365.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in with the Teen Nation Talk Show. I can't wait to see what the future has for Maddi. Stay tuned for next time.